Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do class 10's pair of linear equations in two variables chapters, the most important part, word problems, and this is the second part, that means part 2 of word problems. There is another one video which I have done on word problems. If you want to check it, you can go to the description box of this video and you will get all the links related to class 10th syllabus. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So today also, like previous, I have brought for you some other types of questions, some other types of word problems. And the types names I have written here as heading. You can see the first heading is sums on fractions. This sums on fractions quite same for maximum questions. What you have to do, ultimately you have to find the fraction. For finding the fractions, there will be some conditions given and you have to construct linear equations, two linear equations, and then you have to solve it whatever the method you are comfortable with by that. Okay, so our first question is find a fraction which becomes half when one is subtracted from the numerator and 2 is added to the denominator. Now fraction consisting of two parts, numerator and denominator. So for finding a fraction, our first task will be to assume numerator and denominator with two variables. So let numerator be x and denominator be y. Coming to its first condition, it becomes half when 1 is subtracted from the numerator, that means x minus 1 divided by 2 is added to the denominator, that means y plus 2 is equals to half. This is the first condition. From this condition we will solve it. We will solve it like this: 2x minus 2, that is y plus 2, and we will get 2x minus y equals to 4. So this is the first condition, first equation. Second condition, the fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 7 is subtracted from the numerator. 7 is subtracted from the numerator and 2 is subtracted from the denominator. 2 is subtracted from the denominator and then it becomes 1 by 3. Again, just by simplifying, we are getting 3x minus y is equals to minus 2 plus 21, that is 19. So this is number 2 equation. Now these two equations we need to solve now. So number 1 I'm writing 2x minus y equals to 4. Number 2 I'm writing 3x minus y equals to 19. From this, plus minus minus y plus y will be cancelled out. This one will be minus x is equals to minus 15. So you can write down x equals to 15. From this, putting x equals to 15, you all know now, after this point, or you can say after finding two equations, everybody knows how to solve it. In one, we get 2 into 15 minus y equals to 4. So it's 30 minus 4 equals to y. That means y equals to 26. Therefore, the fraction is x is the numerator and y is the denominator. That means the fraction will be x by y. So it is 15 by 26. And this is the answer. Maximum questions will be quite like this. You have to find the fraction. You will get two conditions depending on numerator and denominator, and then finding xy's value to get final fraction. Okay. Our next category is sums on ages. That means there will be two persons and you have to find out their present ages or whatever their ages. So for this category, our first question is the present age of a woman is 3 years more than 3 times the age of her daughter. That means there are two persons, the woman and the daughter. So we will take their ages first. Look, here also find their present ages. So we will assume that let the present ages of the woman and her daughter be x years and y years respectively. Okay. Now coming to the first condition, present age of a woman is 3 years more than 3 times the age of her daughter. That means x equals to present age of the woman is means equal 3 years more than. So 3 plus 3 times the age of her daughter. That means 3 into y. Again I am repeating, look how I have constructed the equation. Present age of a woman is 3 years more than 3 times the age of her daughter. From this we can write down x minus 3y equals to 3, number 1 equation. Coming to the second condition given, 3 years hence. 3 years hence means after 3 years from present age. So 3 years hence the woman's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of her daughter. 3 years hence, that means x plus 3 and y plus 3. So after 3 years, woman's age will be x plus 3 years and daughter's age will be y plus 3 years. Okay. Now coming to this, woman's age will be means equals 10 years more than, so 10 plus twice the age of her daughter, that means 2 into this. After 3 years, the woman's age will be 10 years more than twice the daughter's age. That means from this we are getting x plus 3 equals to 10 plus 2y plus 6. So ultimately x minus 2y equals to 13. This is number 2 equation. Now everybody can do it. You have to just solve these two equations to get x, y's value, and I am just simply doing it. So we will be getting, if we are doing 1 minus 2, then we are getting minus y equals to minus 10. That means y equals to 10. You please solve these two by your own method. I have done in a very short way because these two are very easy equations. Y equals to 10. Therefore, x minus 3 into 10 equals to 3. So x equals to 3 plus 30, that means 33. So we have got x and y's value, that means their present ages are 33 years and 10 years respectively. Got it? Very easy. Just you have to, again I'm telling, convert the given words into equations. If you can get these equations, then the rest of the part is very easy. Now we will go to our next question, but the category is same. Age sum. If twice the son's age in years is added to the mother's age, the sum is 70 years. But if twice the mother's age is added to the son's age, the sum is 95 years. Find the age of the mother and that of the son. Same, we are taking, I'm writing in very short form. You please write down in proper format. So mother's age I am taking x years and son's age I am taking y years. Then according to the question, what we are getting? Twice the son's age, that means 2y, is added to the mother's age, that means plus x, and this is 17. Number one equation. Second one, twice the mother's age, that means 2x, plus is added to the son's age, that means y, that sum is 95. So it's number 2. From these two, I'm just arranging it. This is x plus 2y actually. So x plus 2y equals to 70. I am multiplying it with 2. Then we are getting 2x plus 4y equals to 140. And number 2 I am multiplying with 1. We are getting 2x plus y equals to 95. From this negative, so 2x will be cancelled out. Ultimately we are getting 3y is equals to 45. That means y equals to 15. We have got y's value. That means from 1 or 2 anywhere you can put y's value to get x's 1. That means from 1 I am taking 2 into 15 plus x equals to 70. From this you can write down 70 minus 30, that is equals to 40. That means x is equals to 40 and y is equals to 15. So we have got final required ages. So we will write the answer line now, that age of the mother is 40 years and that of the son is 15 years. Okay, so this is the second question of the category sums on ages. Our next category is sums on mensuration. It's mensurational topic. Normally triangle or quadrilateral like this means whatever measurements, it's depending on some measurements. Okay, so this question I had chosen for you, that is the area of a rectangle gets reduced by 8 meters square when its length is reduced by 5 meters and its breadth is increased by 3 meters. If we increase the length by 3 meters and breadth by 2 meters, the area is increased by 74 meters square. Find the length and the breadth of the rectangle. Look, we need to find out length and breadth of the rectangle, and these are two dimensions of rectangle, so we will take it as x and y first. So let L be x meter, L means length, and breadth be y meter. Somebody can keep L and B as usual, no problem with that. Then you will get the equations depending on L and B instead of x and y. Doesn't matter. So we are familiar with x and y's equations. That's why I have taken L and B as x and y. Okay. So we have got this. Now normally if we are getting length as x and breadth as y, then what will be the area? Area is equals to length into breadth, that means xy meter square. This is the original area. Again, original. Sorry. This is the original area. Now look, the area of a rectangle gets reduced by 8 meter. Reduced by 8 meter, that means xy minus 8, right? When its length is reduced, that means x minus 5 meter, reduced by 5 meter, and breadth is increased by 3 meter. Breadth is increased by 3 meter. So new length is this and the new breadth is this. For that, the new area is this. That is original minus 8. And the length is original minus 5 and the breadth is original plus 3. Okay. So we will simplify it. Is equals to xy plus 3x minus 5y minus 15. From this you can see both sides xy will be cancelled out. So we are getting 3x minus 5y is equals to 7. And this is number 1 equation. Coming to the second condition, that is if we increase the length by 3 meter, that means x plus 3, and breadth by 2 meter, that means y plus 2, then this new area will be increased by 74 meters, that means xy was original plus 74. We will again simplify it. So like this, normal multiplication of two expressions, we will get again xy cancelled out from two sides. Then we are getting 2x plus 3y equals to 74 minus 6 is 68. So it's number 2 equation. Number 1 and number 2 we have to solve. For that I am multiplying number 1 with 2. We are getting 6x minus 10y equals to 14. And number 2 multiplied with 3, we are getting 6x plus 9y is equals to 3 8s are 24, 2, 3 6s are 18, that means 204. Minus, minus, minus. Cancelled out. We are getting minus 19y is equals to minus 190. From this we are getting y equals to 10. So we have got y is equals to 10. Y equals to 10 we will put in any one of the equations. So putting y equals to 10 in 1, we are getting 3x minus 5 into 10 is equals to 7. So we are getting 3x equals to 7 plus 50, that means 57. So from this we are getting x equals to 19. Therefore we have got x's value and y's value both. So we have got actually length and breadth of the rectangle. So we will write that. Therefore the length of the rectangle is 19 meter and breadth of the rectangle is 10 meter. And these two are the answers. So students, this was all about today's session. I have discussed in this session 3 categories. One is sums on mensuration. I hope you will be able to do it. Second one is sums on ages. And third one is sums on fractions. So we will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye and thank you.